Recording in progress.
So not only you captured your 8th triple-double tonight, but you also surpassed Jessica Shepard with the fastest triple-double in WNBA history with 21 minutes and 52 seconds. I'm just curious to know how impressed you are by making history of becoming the fastest player to record a triple-double.
I mean, I don't think it's something I'm thinking about right now. I think when it's all said and done, and I look back on my career, then I'll reflect on it. But, right now it's just doing me.
Satou, you got a couple of leaders of the team right here, but how much does it mean to get to be on the bench and see the back half of the bench competing at a high level against a Sparks team, giving their all right now?
It's so much fun to watch our people play. We're really down to all 12, just really great players, and you could absolutely see that. We saw them more in the first half of the season, but that's also a reason why we are so high in the standings, and I'm glad they got to show what they got.
Speaking of the standings, it is official. You guys will be playing New York in the first round. Have you guys done any extensive preparation for them before today? Because they did say that they were preparing for you guys a couple days ago.
Oh, we're preparing.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely preparing. I mean, I think everyone knew that this was going to be a first-round matchup, so, we're definitely already preparing for them.
So what do you think are going to be the biggest challenges with the Liberty?
I mean, like any team. I mean, they're really big. I mean, they've been here before. Clearly, they're reigning champs. For us, it's about playing our games. We gotta look back at all the video over the 4 games that we played them. Last game they weren't full strength. So for us, it's just seeing what worked against them and go out there with a great game plan.
So I just felt like one of the more balanced scoring, production-wise, at the rim and from the three-point line in probably a couple of weeks now. How important is that balance of being able to get downhill and spend a lot of time in the paint and getting to the free throw line for your team?
I know it helps my team just to create more pressure in the paint, and it will also just create more space out on the three. So just being more aggressive and finding that. But I think that every game is also a little different. Like, I just take what they give me, and today they were a little susceptible to the drives.
When you guys reflect on your first regular season in Phoenix, how does, the result of this season, at least the regular season, compared to kind of the expectation you guys had when the trade first happened?
Well, I can start with it because I really came here to become a better player. And I've been challenged so much by AT, Ka, DB, and I'm so grateful that I came here. I'm really happy that I'm here because I'm really learning so much basketball. IQ from the practice, how to compose myself and be a professional. I'm just super happy that I made that decision. And now we're at the end of the season, and I feel like now everything came together. But I'm really looking up to these ladies, and it's been great for me.
Yeah, for me, no matter what team I was going to play on, for me, it's about that playoff standard. Coming here, I didn't want to drop off of not making playoffs, and I knew we were capable of getting there. So we did the work that we needed to do to get to playoffs, and now it's a fresh start, and we're looking forward to getting it started.
Kind of going off of that, I know you guys have been super complimentary of the X Factor all year long. How excited are you to kind of experience a home playoff series this weekend, just kind of playing in front of that crowd?
I'm excited. They're so loud. Even when you sit on a bench and you see it more, you are able to observe more. It's just so loud. The energy's great. Whether we win or lose, people stay at the games, and it's been really a tremendous season, and the X Factor has just been a part of it, just like the players.
Do either of you have a favorite moment this season with the crowd?
It's loud all the time. I feel like it's just like a whirlwind, but I loved Mac's dance. And people were very excited about that. Yeah, of course.
Satou, Nate was talking about how you're able to impact the game in ways beyond your scoring, and you showed that tonight. And then in the 2 road games, you hit some big shots late in the game. You had 24 points tonight. So how do you just feel about your overall game now, particularly going into the playoffs? Do you feel like you're back playing maybe the way you were before the ankle injury, or how do you feel about where your game is at?
Yeah, I feel very confident. I feel confident in myself and the team, and I think we've worked so hard that now I feel like we're at the baseline of what we really need for the playoffs, and we have to elevate and take a step further even to get to that next level, including myself. So it's really just like staying consistent, going into the gym, staying concentrated, and just really executing.
Alyssa, what part of your game are you most proud of?
I think I definitely take most pride in getting my teammates easy shots. I think it's a lost art. Everyone's always focused on the offense and the scoring. It's the flashy part of basketball, but for me, it's about getting open, easy shot for my teammate.
Alyssa, obviously, few players on the team are familiar with the postseason and how that's a different notch. You're one of those players. How have you been able to explain that energy to your teammates, or it's just something they just got to feel for their own?
I think a little bit of both. Everyone that's been in a postseason like that knows it's another level of basketball. Most players have to take their game to even another level. But I think we're doing a great job of preparing for playoffs, especially with the way that we've been talking about New York's so early. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think the season itself has prepared us for playoffs. We've had a lot of adversity, ups and downs. So that's what playoffs is about, and you never know what's going to happen.
Going back to tonight's game, what have you seen from the bench in the fourth quarter? Even though they kept it really close.
Yeah, what we've seen all season, early on, like I said, with the injuries, a lot of them saw minutes early in the season. Unfortunately, some things changed the second half, but playoffs is like we said, is a different beast. Most teams that win is because of someone off the bench having a monster game. So just them staying ready. You don't know when your number's going to be called. You don't know when you're going to be needed in playoffs. So it's exciting that they've had so many minutes early in the season, and I expect to see them in playoffs as well.
Nate's talked a lot about the assistant coaches and how they've helped prepare for not just this series, but other games as well. I'm just curious for the both of you. Like, I know, AT, you've worked with Megan, so I know you've worked with Coach Joyner. How have you seen them just really prepare? Like, what does their preparation models look like?
They're a team, and I think they're really setting an example for us. They're communicating with each other. They're in the gym early. When you walk into the gym, they're already in the offices. You see them staying after games, already breaking down film. So they're really having a high level of excellence and preparation that also makes us as players really trust them, because they're putting in the work, and I know that they trust each other, the way that they communicate. We love seeing KT there and just drawing up plays, and Coach Nate is really trusting in every single one of his team, and you can see how he elevates them to show what they got. He lets them talk. He lets them show their skills and their strengths, and I actually really like that, because you just see that they really trust each other.
We'll do one more. As veterans, what can you guys say about the rookies on this team, considering they have helped push this team to a playoff push?
Yeah, they've been huge for us all season. It's not easy your rookie year, especially, playing year-round, coming from overseas to this. But I think they've all handled it with poise. We try to help them as much as we can, just to understand the ups and downs. I remember my rookie year, it wasn't easy. So for them to come in on a playoff team and, come in and hit big shots time in and time out, they have a lot to be proud of, and it's just the beginning. Hopefully we just continue this in playoffs.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Recording stopped.